Welcome to today's safety orientation. Safety is our priority, and this orientation is designed to equip you with the essential knowledge and practices to keep yourself and your coworkers safe at work. Whether you're new to the team or just need a refresher, today's session will cover the critical safety protocols, procedures, and best practices that are vital to our day-to-day operations. By the end of the orientation, you will have a clear understanding of how to work safely and efficiently, ensuring a safe environment for everybody on site. Thank you for your commitment to safety. Let's get started. To ensure a safe working environment, we require 100% eye protection in all our facilities. In addition, hard hats are required and must meet ANSI standards to provide adequate protection. For visibility, especially near moving vehicles or heavy equipment, high visibility clothing is essential. It must meet the ANSI standards to improve visibility and help prevent accidents. When selecting gloves, choose those that are suitable for handling sharp or abrasive materials, as well as those that provide protection from chemical exposure. The right choice of glove is crucial for your safety at work. Scaffolding safety is crucial in any workplace. Only qualified personnel are authorized to erect scaffolding, ensuring that it is done correctly and safely. A competent person should perform daily inspections of the scaffold to assess its structural integrity and overall safety. This is a non-negotiable requirement to prevent accidents. After each inspection, the competent person must sign the inspection label, confirming that the scaffold meets all safety standards before use. Fall protection is mandatory for all trades when working at heights of 6 feet or more. This requirement applies to all residential and commercial projects, including work on unprotected platforms, scaffolding, or near edges. Always make sure proper fall protection measures are in place to prevent accidents and injuries. Complying with these regulations ensures a safer work environment for everyone. Guardrails are critical safety features when working at heights. Guardrails are required at open edges of structures at 6 feet or more. The top rails should be at 42 inches, with a mid-rail positioned at 21 inches. Posts should not be spaced more than 8 feet apart to ensure stability. The top rail must be able to withstand a force of 200 pounds to provide reliable protection. If the guardrails are temporarily removed for any reason, they must be reinstalled immediately to maintain safety. The proper use of ladder is essential for safety at work. Always inspect the ladder for damage before using it. Choose the right ladder for the specific task and make sure it is placed on a stable surface. When climbing, maintain 3 points of contact at all times. Avoid overloading the ladder and be sure to extend it at least 3 feet above the landing surface for safe entry and exit. Complying with safety regulations is essential. Make sure there is proper training and supervision for anyone using the ladder to prevent accidents. Silica dust poses significant health risks, so it is important to follow proper controls and precautions. First, use engineering controls such as water sprinklers and ventilation systems to reduce the amount of silica dust in the air. Always wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including respirators, gloves, and goggles, to protect yourself from exposure. Regular information is essential to raise awareness of the dangers of silica dust and ensure that all safety measures are followed consistently. When using aerial platforms or lifts, your safety is our priority. First, make sure you are certified to operate the equipment and that your certification is on file. Before using the lift, inspect it for mechanical problems. A quick review can prevent serious problems. Always wear your harness and lanyard when working at heights in the lift. This is crucial to keep it safe. And remember, follow the manufacturer's instructions and respect the weight limits to ensure safe operation. When operating forklifts or forklifts for rough terrain, Safety starts with proper training. Operators must be trained and certified before they can operate these machines. Make sure your certification is up to date and on file. Before each shift, perform a thorough inspection of the forklift to check for mechanical problems. Early identification of problems helps prevent accidents and keeps equipment running smoothly. While operating the forklift on a job site, remember these key rules. Always wear your seatbelt to stay safe in the cabin. Keep the load low and balanced while moving to maintain stability. Be aware of your surroundings, including other workers and obstacles, to avoid accidents. There are no free rigging on the forks. Use the right attachment to secure the loads. Always check for overhead power lines and keep a safe distance to avoid contact. The handling of flammable materials requires strict safety measures to prevent fires in the workplace. First, always store flammable materials away from any ignition source and in designated storage areas. This minimizes the risk of accidental fires. Ensure that all workers are properly trained in fire safety procedures, including how to use fire extinguishers effectively in an emergency. It is also critical to maintain clear access to fire extinguishers and other firefighting equipment at all times. This ensures that equipment is readily available in the event of a fire. The safe use of tools is essential to prevent accidents in the workplace. Before using any tool, inspect it for damage. A quick checkup can help avoid serious injury. Keep your workplace clean and organized. A tidy area reduces the risk of accidents and facilitates efficient work. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions and safety protocols when using tools. These guidelines are there to protect you. If you find a damaged tool, report it to your supervisor immediately. It is crucial to repair or replace it to maintain a safe working environment. Working with pneumatic nail guns requires strict attention to PPE. First, make sure you wear proper foot protection. Leather or steel-toed boots are essential to protect against potential injuries. Head protection is also a must. Always wear your hard hat when using or working near a nail gun. For eye protection, ANSI-marked safety glasses or goggles are required to protect your eyes from flying debris. Don't forget about the hearing protection. Wear earplugs or earmuffs to protect your hearing from the noise generated by the nail gun. Finally, always make sure that the nail gun safety spring is working properly before using it. This mechanism is crucial to prevent accidental discharges and ensure safe operation. Impalement hazards in the workplace, such as protruding rebar or anchor bolts, pose serious risks. It is important to be vigilant and take preventive measures. First, identify potential impalement hazards, whether horizontal or vertical. Look for things like protruding rebar, metal rods, or anchor bolts that can cause injury. To prevent accidents, implement the following safety measures. Erect barricades around the dangerous areas. Use protective caps on exposed rebar or other sharp objects. Install guardrails to prevent accidental contact with these hazards. Taking these precautions will help keep everyone in the workplace safe. In the event of an emergency that requires evacuation, it is important to act quickly and follow established procedures. A specific signal consisting of 3 short honks or alarms will indicate that an immediate evacuation is necessary. When evacuating, follow the established evacuation routes. Avoid using elevators as they can be dangerous during an emergency. Do not re-enter the building until cleared by a designated personnel or emergency services. Your safety is the top priority, so please wait until the area is confirmed to be safe. Maintaining a clean and organized working environment is crucial for both safety and efficiency. Always keep walkways and emergency exits clear to ensure everyone can move safely and quickly in an emergency. Regularly clean your work area, dispose of waste properly, and store tools in their designated locations. This reduces clutter and minimizes the risk of accidents. Get in the habit of sweeping or vacuuming work areas, and clean surfaces and equipment to keep everything in good condition. If you notice any dangers, report them to your supervisor immediately. Addressing issues promptly helps maintain a safe work environment for everyone. Proper use of extension cords is essential to avoid potential hazards in the workplace. Before each use, inspect the extension cord for signs of damage. A damaged cable can be a serious safety risk. Be sure to use outdoor or construction cords that are designed to handle the demands of your work environment. Avoid overloading the cords with too many devices or tools. Overcharging can cause overheating and potentially lead to a fire. If you find a damaged cable, report it immediately to have it replaced or repaired. Using a damaged cord is never worth the risk. Preventing heat illness is crucial, especially when working in hot conditions. Each worker should have access to at least 2 gallons of water per person per day to stay hydrated. Take frequent breaks in shaded or cooler areas to give your body a chance to cool down. Wear lightweight, loose-fitting, light-colored clothing to help your body stay cool. Watch for symptoms of heat-related illnesses, such as heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Recognizing these symptoms early can prevent serious health problems. Gradually acclimatize to hot working conditions. Don't push yourself too hard when you're not used to the heat. Finally, make sure all workers are trained in prevention, how to recognize symptoms, and emergency response procedures. Knowing what to do can save lives. Ensuring adequate shade and implementing high temperature procedures are essential when working in hot conditions. Shade should be provided when the temperature exceeds 80 degrees. There should be enough shade to accommodate all employees during their break. Shade should be located near work areas to minimize the time workers are exposed to the sun. High temperature procedures are required when the temperature reaches 95 degrees or higher. These procedures include: maintain effective communication with all workers to ensure their safety. Observe employees for any sign of heat illness, such as dizziness or excessive sweating. Implement a supervisor observation system, peer system, or regular communication method to monitor workers' well-being. As we conclude today's safety orientation, it's important to remember to apply the knowledge you've gained here to your daily work practices. Safety is everyone's responsibility, and by working together, we can create a safer work environment for everyone. Thank you for attending the orientation. If you have any additional questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to your supervisor or a member of the safety team. Your well-being is our priority, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Contact information for the site supervisor and safety team is listed here. Please feel free to contact us at any time for assistance or clarification on safety-related matters. Together, let's ensure the culture of safety and success in our work.